Hey everyone, it's Joy here and welcome back to my channel. For today's projects, I'm using the large and small die of the month from Spellbinder for January of 2022. So here is the large die. It makes this really cute envelope. You've got this beautiful intricate die that's going to go on top of the envelope right here. Then you have the pieces, or this is how it fits on top of the envelope, and then you have the little pieces to adorn the center flower, which are these pieces here. I'm actually not going to use this, but it is gorgeous. Then you have this piece here that makes like the front part of the envelope if you stick this to a card base. Then these two pieces are going to slide inside that envelope, but they're going to stack on top of each other. Obviously, you do not have to use both pieces, but that just kind of slides in and has your little message. And then you've got this beautiful heart and the little flowers that you would add to the heart. So I die cut the heart, the two pieces together to cut out a heart from gold mirror cardstock. Then I cut the envelope piece from a black cardstock, and I'm just going to take that insert heart piece that has all of the beautiful images on it and center that in the middle of my black envelope. This is just the front part. I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm actually not going to stick this on a card base. I'm just going to make this the card itself. I'm just going to use my tool-in-one to poke out all of the little bits, and then you have this beautiful heart. Now you could leave it like this and it's absolutely gorgeous, but we're going to add that gold heart to it. Now I'm going to fold on the three sides where it has a score mark, and then I'm going to die cut this envelope piece again from black cardstock, but I'm not going to score the lines because I want it to be the back piece. So there's that piece there, and I'm going to come in with some score tape because this is really, really strong, or you could use liquid glue. And I'm just going to adhere this to those three flaps that I folded down. Then I'm going to line it up on that same die cut piece. Again, I'm not folding it on the score marks. I'm going to use this as the back part of my envelope. But those little side and bottom pieces stick out, but I actually think it looks really, really cute. So now we've got this great little envelope. Now I'm going to add that die cut heart to the front. I'm going to add these insert pieces together. I've got a gold mirror piece for the larger one and white cardstock for the smaller one, and as you can see, it just slides right in there. I'm going to lay that gold heart on top, but I'm going to offset it. I'm going to slide the gold heart up just a little bit, so when you have the white card panel inside, you can see a little bit of the black behind it. So it's like looks like a little bit of a black shadow behind the gold mirror cardstock. You guys, this is really super simple to put together, and I kind of wanted these cards to feel a little more masculine, so you could give them to a guy if you wanted to. Now here's the little flowers, which I die cut from white cardstock. I wanted to bring a little bit more white to the front. I'm just using my liquid glue and Spellbinders reverse tweezers to adhere these down. The tweezers are perfect, helps me get everything right into place. And then I'm going to come in with a sentiment that's already been stamped and die cut. This is from Tailored Expressions, the Simple Strips. I do have it linked. I think it's Simple Strips background, I think, but it is linked in the description below for you. And I'm just going to adhere that with foam tape. And then I'm coming in with Spellbinders Color Essentials Gems Gold Mix. And I'm going to add a few of these gold gems. And then this first little large die of the month is complete. And it is so pretty and so cute. And I love that you can see through that heart onto the background. Okay, so here is the small die. You have this cover plate, you have the heart piece that fits in the center, and then you have some more little die cut flowers that you can add to the heart. So I'm going to die cut this cover plate from black cardstock, and when you pull it out, it's going to come out in pieces, which at first made me panic because I thought I did something wrong, but I didn't. So I'm just using some tape to kind of hold that in place so I can put that aside. Now I'm going to ink this background with some really fun colors. I wanted this to pop through the black when you have the hearts, the open hearts. You're going to see it, and I just thought it would be so much fun. So I am using Grapefruit ink. That's the first color. This is Simon Says Stamp Positively Saturated Inks. So Grapefruit, this color is Cheeky. Then the next color is Lemonade, and then the final color will be Limelicious, and I'm using Simon Says Stamp's large blender brushes for these. And I'm just blending it like you would a distress ink, just letting the colors overlap just a little bit, and you really do get a really nice blend. So I'm going to finish up with that Limelicious, And I am going to trim this down a little bit to fit right behind that card panel. So here's the puzzle pieces. I flipped them over, so now the back is up, and I'm using foam tape pieces to connect each one of these pieces of cardstock. Again, it's like a puzzle, and I want this to have dimension, so this is my connecting pieces to get everything to stay together. Really is super, super simple. I am just trimming down my foam tape. I have it on a big roll, just using my scissors to trim down pieces and just putting it together, like I said, like a puzzle, which is really funny because I really dislike puzzles. But this one was not so bad. So I'm going to finish doing that, putting those in place, and then I'm going to flip this over and add it to that inked background. And I did let it dry a little bit because if you don't, your tape is not going to adhere. So I'm going to peel back all of the release paper. And like I said, I trimmed down this background so that way it'll fit directly behind this. And look at how fun those colors are popping out from behind this black cardstock. I think it is so fantastic. Okay, so now that black center heart that was die cut out when you did the original die, I'm taking that really intricate heart die from this die set, and I'm going to place that in the center, tape it down, and run that through my die cut machine. This is going to add some more delicate details to the center, but you're still going to see that ink color come through. So I'm going to just use my tool-in-one to get out all of those little pieces. I am not going to use that separate little die that gives you more flowers because I really want this to be more masculine than feminine. So I'm going to add some liquid glue behind that and just adhere that right down in that circle. And then you've got this beautiful, beautiful centerpiece. And that's so stunning. Okay, I'm going to use a sentiment again. This sentiment says happy anniversary, but obviously you could do this for Valentine's or anything like that. And I'm just going to pop that up with foam tape right there in the center. And then you have all of these little pieces of die cut hearts, and they are not together. They are cut in half. So I decided to get the larger of the pieces, and then on the top two outside pieces and the bottom two outside top two outside rows and bottom two outside rows, I'm going to add some of these black hearts in between the top and the middle heart just to add a little extra detail to this card. And I think it turned out super, super cute, but you could obviously add more of these if you wanted. Now these cards are completely finished. I hope that you guys like these. These dies are really a lot of fun, and these cards turned out fantastic. So if you guys like what you've seen, please subscribe to my channel, comment, thumbs up, share. It definitely helps me. I do have some affiliate links. They do cost you nothing to use, but they absolutely help me to continue making these videos. So thank you for using them. And again, I hope that you enjoyed this project, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.